And welcome back to Sunday Sport Live. Kick-off at Selhurst Park, just about 5 minutes away. And Crystal Palace, really the obvious favourites, I guess, to win this one, Alan.
Yes, they're at home. They're a great record at home this season up to now. They've won 4, drawn 1, scored 12 goals. Had a couple against them, that was all. They're flying at home. I think they're going to win today. And
a great chance, of course, to go top of the table.
That's right. Everything's set for them to go and win today.
But Wolves, of course, you know, they know how to score goals too.
Well, they're having a little bit of a tough time at the moment. I think they're 5th or 6th bottom of the league. They'll give them a hard game, I would think, because they need the points as well. But I can only see a Crystal Palace win.
Excellent, fine. Well, we won't ask you for a prediction because that's tempting trouble. But right now, let's go off to Selhurst Park. For the whole game live, it's Crystal Palace against Wolves. David Pleat is sitting alongside our match commentator, Brian Moore.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a little bit cloudy here now in South London after a very bright morning, and your timing, as usual, is impeccable as we greet the arrival of the two sides. Wolves, of course, in that famous old gold strip of theirs. Crystal Palace in the red and blue. Palace with a really big target for them here at Selhurst Park today. The victory takes them to the top of the Engelsley League Division 1. The same number of points they would have as Tranmere Rovers and Charlton Athletic, but they've scored more goals, and that's what's crucial. And they're unbeaten here, incidentally, at Selhurst Park in the league this season. The half-time score then here at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1.
National Savings presents Born Free, Tax Free? You proudly watch your savings grow and grow and grow until finally the tax takes a great big bite. Don't let tax swallow your savings. Next time, keep the lot. Invest in tax-free savings from National Savings. For more information, call free on 0500 500 000. National Savings. Security has never been so interesting.
Where do you go in your dreams? Wherever you go in your dreams, you can now go in reality with the Dream Ticket offer from British Airways. Before your next business flight, phone 0500 747 400 for details.
I've been driving, traveling, heat up the miles and clock up the points on my premier car. And I've a family behind me. I like to bring them gifts every time that I'm getting hard. And I am only 24 toasters from Scunthorpe, only 6 double beds from Torquay, and I can't decide if I will choose a diamond ring or a drill. And if I want to, I'll add to my premier points with cash if I haven't driven enough. And I am only 24 toasters from Scunthorpe, only 6 double beds from Torquay.
What better time to buy a new Golf? Call 0800 333 666 for full written details.
This commercial is dedicated to all those who know what practice makes. And that McDonald's do takeaway.
I'm here in glorious Wantage to see what Sarah and Russell Gardner think about super deal heating. So, Sarah, is it really around £6.50 a week to heat a house like this?
In fact, it's less than that, isn't it?
That's with all our hot water as well.
They seem to fit in quite nicely.
They're much slimmer than I expected them to be. And I like the colours.
And are they easy to control?
They're really easy, aren't they?
Yeah, if you want to give them a boost, you just flick a switch.
So, you're glad you put in Super Deal?
Well, we wouldn't go back to the old system, would we?
No way.
So, it can cost less than £6.50 a week to heat a well-insulated house like this. Shouldn't you be switching to Super Deal?
And welcome back. So 1-1 in our live game, Crystal Palace against Wolves. Alan Ball, a bit scrappy, I think, would be the best way to sum it up.
Yeah, I think the Crystal Palace manager would be very upset with the start his team made.
Excellent. All right, Alan, thanks very much indeed for that. We look forward to the second half. For the moment, we're going to take a short break. See you again in a couple of minutes.
When Sharp asked us to try out their new view cam, naturally we jumped at the chance. This screen's a great idea because you don't end up stuck behind a viewfinder. You can point it just about anywhere, so you don't miss any of the fun. I found I could even film myself. And with the view cam's instant playback, we all enjoyed what I'd shot before we flew off. The Sharp view cam's so easy to use. I can, you can, we can, view cam.
I'll show her who's boss. If I want to go to football, I shall go to football. I'm not staying in with her exercise video and the Tom Jones records. And she can keep her British gas fire with its warm, cosy glow and its controllable, comforting, homely, cuddly. What's new, pussycat?
I thought you were going to football.
What? A missing evening with Tom? Don't you just love being in control?
What would you do with a cash windfall? Travel, move house, shop till you drop? You could do it all when you play Autumn Windfall, only in the Daily Express and Sunday Express. There's £40,000 cash to be won every week. So be sure to pick up a new card each week and look forward to an Autumn Windfall, only in the Daily and Sunday Express.
We want your business to save money.
Prove it.
We've cut the cost of your next new line by over a third. And our pricing packages can mean discounts on every call you make. For more ways to save money, call us now on BT Free Phone 0800 800 800. BT. We want your business.
And welcome back. You're watching Sunday Sport Live, second half of Crystal Palace against Wolves coming up in just a moment. But Alan Ball, our studio guest, what do you think about the gap? Is there much of a gap between Premier League and the Ensley League First Division?
I think so, David, and I think it's getting wider by the month.
Is that a bad thing for football?
I think so, yes. Mind you, I've always said there's been a Super League within our First Division when it was the old First Division. 5 or 6 clubs could only win the league. I think it's the same now.
Yeah.
But even in the Premier League, you know, they're far and away better.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there is a big gap being created even now.
Right. Well, we'll have to get back now to our Ensley League First Division game. We're going to go back straight away to the game and rejoin Brian Moore.
crickets here through their knees. Isn't that amazing?
No, that's not amazing. McDonald's is doing its quarter pounder with cheese, medium fries and a medium Coca-Cola for just £2.70. Now that's amazing.
That is amazing. Where did you hear that?
Through my niece. Oh.
The right chocky blocks, a light chocky block, so it won't come as a shock that the whisking of a whisper to a frothy-ish consistency is the twist inside the frothy block of chalk.
Your car all right, Doctor? Can't be too careful these days, you know.
Don't worry about the car, Mrs. Jones. It's you we want to look after.
This Escort is protected by Safeguard, an electronic key which locks the ignition and fuel system with a code that has over 49.3 billion combinations. The Ford Escort. It's got what it takes.
And welcome back to Sunday Sport Live. Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 1, and in honesty, Alan Ball, not the greatest of games, was it?
No, very disappointed, David. Poor game. Nobody got to grips with the ball. There wasn't any good movement or passing. One great goal.
Alan Ball, of course, and the best of luck to him for the season ahead. That's just about it for another Sunday Sport Live. We'll be back with you in 3 weeks' time to see how Charlton fare at Luton. And, of course, don't forget our next midweek sport. That's a week on Tuesday, October the 26th. There'll be coverage of Pompey's Coca-Cola clash with Swindon, plus the pick of the night's third-round ties. But pride of place today, this weekend, certainly goes to Southend and some really cracking goals, well worth seeing again. From all of us, including Alan Ball and myself, it's goodbye.
The tournament, the players, the teams. Arsenal facing the Belgian Cup winners, Standard Liège. See the best in European football. Live and exclusive. The European match, Wednesday at 8 with highlights at 10:40 on Meridian.
We get a taste of Jurassic family life next with the Dinosaurs.
You will be entranced. You will not be able to resist as you enter the hypnotic world of Paul McKenna,
Come for my eyebrows.
where seeing can be disbelieving.
When I awake you in the next few moments, I am going to be completely invisible to you. However, you will be able to see things that I choose to move about.
Where even a naked royal encounter is possible. Step inside the hypnotic world of Paul McKenna, Tuesday at 8:30 on Meridian.
She'd always had trouble in this car park. But this was a particularly bad day.
Oh my God!
Blue Watch to the rescue when they resolve their own little differences. London's Burning, tonight at 9 on Meridian.
Next today, real-life drama from the Hampshire village of Bentley.
Fold after fold of smoothly rippling chocolate galaxy ripple.
Oh, what a morning. What a lazy day. Really outstanding. And I've got to say,
Pillsbury Croissants. The only reason to get up on a Sunday.
Old Spice. Feel the freshness hit.
My husband, 2 left feet, I'm afraid. Left him at home with a can of beans.
Olé! Hello, another trophy.
There you go. Boneless leg of lamb glazed with red currant and mint.
We all have to begin somewhere.
Even a ballroom widower can do that. Slam in the lamb.
Over 4 million smokers worldwide have used Nicotinell, the 24-hour nicotine patch program that gradually weans you off your craving for cigarettes. If you're determined to give up, it needn't be held with Nicotinell.
Which would you expect to pay more for, regular or ultra Lenor? A big bottle of regular will soften all this washing for your money. But if you use Ultra's handy little cap, you can actually soften just as many loads with one tiny bottle of Ultra Lenor. Ah, but, I hear you say, doesn't Ultra Lenor cost more? Surprisingly not. Ultra Lenor actually costs less. Ultra Lenor, why pay more?
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. Just when I thought a chance had passed, you go and save the best for last.
Richer, tastier, new Bisto Best. Simply the best gravy Bisto have ever made.
You go and save the best for last.
There is only one chocolate that feels like silk. The experience is silk. The chocolate is galaxy.
At 6:30, we travel back to the 1860s as Jane Seymour stars as Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
I hope you don't mind. I've ordered napkins as a starter. Is that all right? They're my favourite. Well, it is a good question, isn't it?
It's Simmy's blind date with the man she's selected from the dating agency. And John seems to be getting off to a slightly awkward start.
Whole poached baby stoat, possibly?
Whole poached?
Baby stoat? No? Okay.
What is that?
It's a joke, but it's not a very good one.